Hey everyone, welcome back to 10 Binge. If you're into edge-of-your-seat crime thrillers like I am, then you're gonna love this. Today I've rounded up the top 10 new crime thriller TV series of 2025 that you seriously need to check out. From intense investigations to mind-blowing twists, this year's lineup is looking wild. So grab your snacks, kick back, and let's get into it. For number 10. Subterrane, which is about 6 episodes long and holds a 6.4 out of 10 rating, which is pretty decent for a thriller like this. The story follows Cami, a single mom who works in IT, and her life takes a huge turn when her fiancé is murdered during a covert mission. To get revenge and protect her son, she's forced to dive into the criminal underworld of Bucharest. It's got that tense, heart-pounding vibe, and Cami's journey is full of surprises and danger. The first 2 episodes are definitely the highlight of the series. The pacing does slow down a bit, but the tension never lets up, and the finale packs a punch. Anna Ularu, who plays Cami, totally nails the role, making you feel every moment of her struggle. If you're into crime thrillers with some emotional depth, this one's worth checking out. It's short, it's fast-paced, and it definitely keeps you on your toes. Let me know if you watch it and what you think. Moving to number 9. 9 Bodies in a Mexican Morgue, and it definitely kept me on edge. It's got a 6.4 out of 10 rating and runs for 6 episodes, so it's a quick but intense binge. The show kicks off with a group of 9 strangers who crash land in a remote part of the Mexican jungle, and things go south fast. One by one, people start getting murdered, and the survivors have to figure out who's behind it before they become the next victims. It's a mix of mystery, survival, and a whole lot of suspense. It's a wild ride from start to finish, with each episode ratcheting up the tension. The atmosphere is intense, and the characters feel real. No one's safe, and it really keeps you guessing. If you like suspenseful mysteries with a bit of survival horror, this show definitely delivers. It's a quick watch, but it'll have you hooked from the start. Now, number 8. The Hunting Party. And it was a thrilling ride. With a 6.6 out of 10 rating and 10 episodes, it's definitely got enough to keep you hooked. The show centers around a small, elite team of investigators who are tasked with tracking down some of the most dangerous killers ever known. These guys have just escaped from a top-secret prison that, well, isn't supposed to exist in the first place. As you can imagine, things get pretty intense as the team hunts them down one by one while trying to survive the chaos they cause. The characters are really well-rounded, and the mystery behind the prison and the killers is enough to keep you coming back for more. The pacing's solid and the stakes are high in every episode. If you're into crime thrillers and action-packed investigations, The Hunting Party is definitely worth adding to your list. For number 7. The Orr Murders, and I have to say, it was a solid watch. It's got a 6.7 out of 10 rating, and with only 5 episodes, it's a quick but intense mystery. The show follows a detective from Stockholm who, after being caught up in an internal investigation, heads to a peaceful ski resort to take a breather. But of course, things don't stay calm for long. When a young girl goes missing, she's pulled back into detective mode, and that's when the real drama starts. The snowy mountain setting gives it a unique, tense atmosphere that kept me hooked. The mix of personal tension with the cold, mysterious backdrop really elevates the story. It's paced really well, and the plot twists keeps you on your toes. If you're into thrillers that balance suspense with a bit of character depth, The Orr Murders might be worth a shot. Next up, number 6. The Crow Girl, and it's definitely one to check out, with a 6.8 out of 10 rating. And only 6 episodes, it's a perfect choice if you're looking for a short but gripping crime thriller. The story centers on DCI Jeanette Kilburn and Dr. Sophia Craven, a top psychotherapist who team up to track down a killer targeting young men. But as they dig deeper, they find themselves in a chilling world of past trauma and murder, making the case more dangerous with each step. The unexpected partnership between Jeanette and Sophia, calling it the perfect mix of brains and grit. The pace is solid, and the darker themes throughout really add to the tension. It keeps you hooked, wondering what's coming next. If you're into crime thrillers that dive into psychological depths, The Crow Girl is definitely worth your time. Moving to number 5. Long Bright River. Honestly, it left quite an impression. With a 7 out of 10 rating and 8 episodes, it's definitely worth checking out if you're into emotional mysteries. The story follows a Philadelphia police officer who's on a mission to find her missing sister, who's battling addiction. As she dives into the investigation, she uncovers secrets and finds herself facing a much bigger mystery than she expected. A powerful, emotional journey with great performances from the lead. The pacing is steady, and it does an excellent job of blending personal struggles with the suspense of a missing person case. The character development is strong and the story feels real, not overly dramatic. If you're in the mood for something that mixes crime with emotional depth, Long Bright River should definitely be on your list. Coming up next, number 4. Jack Wright, this one definitely will keep you hooked. With a 7.1 out of 10 rating and just 6 episodes, it's a gripping watch that doesn't take too long to finish. The show kicks off with a twist. Jack Wright's will reveals his fortune was mostly left out for his third wife and sons. This sends detectives Morgan and Jones into action as they start suspecting foul play. As the investigation deepens, the family's dirty laundry comes to light, and soon everyone's a suspect in a deadly game of greed and betrayal. The family dynamics were so well done, it felt like you were watching a slow burn of tension building up. The twists are solid, and the mystery keeps you guessing till the end. It's also got this sharp sense of drama that makes it stand out from other whodunits. If you're into suspenseful mysteries with plenty of family drama, Jack Wright is definitely worth checking out. Let me know what you think if you give it a watch. Now, number 3. Hyperknife, and it's gonna be a wild ride. With a 7.5 out of 10 rating. And 8 episodes, it's a deep dive into the world of medical ethics and personal demons. The show follows a disgraced neurosurgeon who starts performing illegal surgeries while wrestling with a haunted past. Things get even more intense when she crosses paths with her former mentor, and what follows is a battle of power, revenge, and pushing ethical limits in the name of medical breakthroughs. It's intense, emotional, and thought-provoking all at once. How the lead character's inner conflict really drives the show. The drama between her and her mentor adds an extra layer of tension, and the twists keep you on edge. The ethical dilemmas explored throughout the series make you question just how far someone should go for progress, which makes Hyperknife worth a watch. As for number 2, Karma, and I've got to say, it's definitely a thought-provoking series. With a 7.6 out of 10 rating and only 6 episodes, it's a quick yet gripping watch, which revolves around 3 characters, each dealing with their own intense struggles. A physician tormented by nightmares, a man whose life gets turned upside down, and a debtor drowning in debt. All of them are bound by fate in ways they can't escape. As their lives intersect, things get more complicated, and the consequences of their actions come crashing down on them. The interconnected stories are really powerful, and the way the characters' destinies unfold kept them hooked. The tension builds nicely, and the psychological drama makes you reflect on the choices people make under pressure. If you're into deep, character-driven stories with a bit of psychological suspense, Karma is definitely worth a watch. And finally, number 1 on the list. Study Group, and I'm absolutely hooked. With an 8.3 out 10 rating and 10 episodes, it's got a lot of heart and some serious action-packed moments. This one follows a student at Korea's toughest high school, where he's trying to survive both academically and socially. To get ahead, he forms a study group with his classmates, all while using his fighting skills to protect them from the dangers of their harsh school environment. It's a mix of school struggles and intense action as he fights to earn a college spot. The main character's determination really stands out, and how the balance between academic challenges and physical confrontations keeps things fresh and exciting. It's got humor, heart, and a lot of grit that makes it stand apart from your typical school dramas. If you're into stories with a tough main character and a mix of brains and brawn, Study Group is a must-watch. And that's the list. Let me know in the comments which one you're most excited to watch, or if there's a hidden gem I missed. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome TV and movie breakdowns. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.